Hello everyone, Noctim0 here, and sorry for the mess and all that stuff. Usually a mess in here anyway, so sorry. But anyway, I know I'm late for this party, but this is going to be my honest review of Suicide Squad. Okay, so where do I begin? First off, not Harley Quinn, babe. Come on, let me just do this. Anyway, first off, I want to say that movie was freaking cool. Okay, the reviewers can suck it. But secondly, I thought it was fun. It was great. It had a lot of, it felt like a really balanced movie for the most part. I noticed a lot of my friends complaining about Enchantress's dancing and stuff, but I didn't really notice her doing it all that often. I know they said there are different versions out, but I don't think that would qualify. Anyway, another complaint that a lot of my friends had were the Joker. I had a buddy of mine who said that the Joker acted too much like a pimp gangster type person. I don't know. I've seen what he looks like. I've seen the costume set up, whatever. It just felt a little bit like that, but not too much. It felt like just a few mixes. But one thing I did like was that he was a mobster in this one. It was like a different take on what Jack Nicholson did, but instead was more modern in a lot of ways. He had gangbangers as associates, but he also had more professional people as well. So you can see that Joker pretty much had different levels of associates. So that was fine. It showed that he literally did control the city. What else can I talk about? The action was great. I really think that the whole movie itself was just really fun in terms of my issue, and everyone knows my issue with Marvel movies, is that they have some action, but they don't really get down and dirty with it. But Suicide Squad did. Granted, I don't really care about a spoiler disclaimer, considering the fact that everybody everyone's seen it at this point, so everyone knows what's going on. So I'm not even going to bother. Like I said, I am over a few weeks late on this review. But yeah, seeing the fight, seeing how Deadshot is taking on so many of the Enchantress possessed enemies and all that stuff, that was cool. Seeing Killer Croc, seeing all of the squad members fight except for Slipknot, because they axed him early. I had a bit of an issue with that, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. But still, I did like Adam Beach as an actor. He's done some great stuff, and for him to be in this movie for only a small bit, that sucked. But still, I did like who they picked for Rick Flag. When I think about it, I don't think Tom Hardy could have done the role as well, maybe, but RoboCop, I think he did a great job. I still don't know his name, oh my god. But I just like the way he portrayed Rick Flag. Now, what else they can do for the movie, hopefully, I'm hoping with all the deleted Joker scenes that they said, if the director actually is listening to this, he probably isn't. He doesn't even know what my channel is. We're never going to see it. But the whole point is that if anybody from Warner Bros. Does see this, that they should really take all the deleted Joker scenes. If they can somehow mesh it well enough, make a Mad Love short film on the Blu-ray or DVD copy of Suicide Squad. That would be nice. Come on, that would be a nice incentive to get other people to buy it, to see another small short film, kind of like the Marvel one-shot films that they do, where they do the little side story, like Phil Coulson doing that whole shopping thing, and the item or whatever, that one gun that they found for event. All those little mini movies were really cool, and I feel like DC should do something like that if they have extra scenes that they just didn't use. It would make a lot of sense. Another cool thing that I thought in the movie was just how Harley Quinn was. The way she was portrayed, I know a lot of my friends have been giving her hell about it, and I didn't see it, so I didn't want to base anything. I didn't want to say anything about it, and I watched it. Now, here's where I'm split. On the one hand, Harley Quinn is portrayed almost perfectly. She's got the accent there. She's got the personality down. Harley was funny. I kept laughing my ass off the whole time whenever Harley said something stupid or was going to do something stupid. But that's when, on the other, I don't like that they over-sexualized her. We all know Harley Quinn's hot, but she doesn't flaunt it as many people think. Like I can't remember which comic it was, but I remember a pizza delivery guy shows up and she's wearing nothing but a bra and panties, and he's just oogling her, and she just doesn't care. Like she doesn't really, like, yeah, she does show herself off a little bit, but it's more or less on, like, she doesn't care if anyone sees her. It doesn't bother her. She's not trying to show off. Like, she's not trying to put on a show for anybody. She just ordered a pizza, and when the guy commented on it, she didn't really care about that. It's just one. Now I want to know what comic that was, because anyway, so for them to over sexualize her and actually make her kind of like that, I didn't like that portion of the movie, because it felt too out of character for Harley to be like that. Because I mean, for her to be all over Joker and all that stuff, that was fine. But for other characters, it just didn't seem so. I mean, like, think of Assault on Arkham, her swooning over Deadshot. That was fine in a lot of ways. I guess it was more or less her just playing her role to try and break out the Joker. Other things about the movie, I mean, like I said, the fights were pretty freaking badass. I mean, seeing everybody go. Oh, and another thing, what is with the freaking unicorns in these comic book movies? I mean, I swear to God, if Deadpool and Captain Boomerang showed up with these unicorns, what the hell would happen? What was with Pinky and what was with Deadpool? Has anyone ever even figured that part out yet? I don't know. It's freaking me the hell out. Well, anyway, guys, to go back to the fighting, I mean, I really thought that the end fight with Enchantress and showing El Diablo fighting her brother, that was badass. Seeing characters just clash like that, you don't get that in a Marvel movie. And a lot of people are going to give me hell about it, like, yes, you do. I'm like, no. Captain America, sure. Maybe even a little bit of Thor. And the Avengers movies, yeah, they get dragged out fights. But overall, no. You don't really... Like, even Avengers Age of Ultron really did annoy me in the fact that pretty much when Ultron was fighting them, he seemed weaker than normal. But then if you watch the animated film, the next Avengers, he's annihilating. Even though they're the kids, I mean, just look at him fighting the Hulk. He fucked them up bad. So what the hell? I mean, I remember Ultron being pretty powerful and scary. I mean, he beat the Avengers in the comics, and then the whole time traveling thing. Who knows? Anyway, seeing Enchantress fight every member of the squad, it was badass. It was kick-ass. Seeing that fight, I'm like, this is the kind of action I want to see in almost all my comic book movies. I mean, I cannot stand seeing a Marvel movie doing so much good at the start and then such a very pathetic payoff. I mean, look at Guardians of the Galaxy. Good movie, but the end result with the fight with Ronan or whatever, that pissed me off. I did not like it. I really... that's why it's like I try not to go out of my way to see a Marvel movie now, because I know I'm going to get disappointed at the end. I'm excited for Spider-Man Homecoming, but I just know I am not going to enjoy any of it if they just do a 1 minute fight. Less. It's annoying, it's stupid, it sucks. But that's Marvel. I mean, they want to make everything kind of family friendly. Suicide Squad, great movie. I must have dragged this on way too much. I'm trying to figure out what else I can address. The intro. Now, I can see why people were complaining about the intro to the movie, with the whole giving almost everybody a backstory. But I mean, really look at it from a different point of view. I mean, as the general audience, they have to figure out who each one of these characters are, because most of them don't read comic books or watch these animated movies or whatever, because they're just not like how we are as comic book fans. But were they bad? No. I mean, to be honest, I like the intros better for Assault on Arkham, but I will get into a comparative thing in another video. Anyway, guys, this is way too long, and I'm sorry about that. But please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really did enjoy Suicide Squad. It's still definitely worth checking out. The reviewers can suck it, because really they don't know what they're talking about anymore. I thought it was fun. Marvel, I mean, I really hope Marvel, I don't know, improves just a little bit. I mean, they're fine. Yeah, the Marvel films are fine, but they're not I won't go out of my way to see them. So, anything DC, I will freaking punch anybody just to go see a DC movie. Anyway, you guys take care.